This morning, we woke up to probably the best kind of news that you could get as a business owner. And in prep or in life in general, I have been a firm believer in celebrating the little things, the small wins. The small wins tend to compile to like the big victories over time. And now, waking up to the fact that Manifest Competition Wear's Origin launch, the first launch of all time, is officially sold out. We're gonna celebrate.
I like what I like, each of my own night, confidence on spike, I'm going with the flow. I can't waste my time pleasing every mind, not that easy my mind, yeah.
I can't get any in my mouth, no matter calories. It's hard to put into words just how amazing of a feeling this is. When we started this brand, the company, we wanted to try to focus on bringing added value to the men's physique division by creating a product that we know that men's physique athletes will like. Men's physique board shorts, products made by men's physique athletes. We are in their shoes. We know exactly, what we want to see and feel when we're on stage, kind of what we want our board shorts to represent. And the fact that we're able now to celebrate a very successful first launch, it's crazy, man. It's a full circle moment. I love this division. I love this sport. I love everything that it's allowed me to do in my life. And I promise you, man, this is just the beginning for Manifest. This is just the beginning. Stay tuned. To the moon we go.
6'4" Impala, ring the doorbell, now I'm talking to her father. Hey. She live at home cause it's more convenient. Almost doing college, trying to be a teacher. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a professor myself, and if you stay after class, well I can give you some...
Basically laying out your pool, how you're gonna see it in your backyard. Okay. Right? So we're standing here in your house. This is your lanai, right out there behind Ray. We're not doing any decking in this area. We are doing decking and turf in your backyard. You are getting a 6x6 spa with jets in it. You have a jet here, a jet here, a jet here, here, and here. And everywhere where you see a J located, that's going to be a jet.
Are you an athlete with Alpha League?
Yeah, I work with them.
That's sick, dude. I'm wearing the shorts right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I got what size are you? got a lot of clothes I can give you. You want some pre-workout or something?
I'll definitely take something. Absolutely.
Whatever y'all want.
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
I don't drink them, so.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
We're building you a 12 by 24 traditional geometric pool. Basically, it's a rectangle pool.
Yep. So, what's the general estimated time?
So I'm hoping to have yours done in 6.5 weeks.
Okay. So that's
Do I want to have it done before that? She's looking fun. Where's that phone?
So that takes.
Can I have a Thanksgiving Day party here? Yeah, we should.
Probably right around the way.
I'll never come back home.
Guys, so it is finally happening. Since we moved in, we have been juggling the idea of getting a pool, but because of the size of our yard and it not necessarily being that big, and not to mention we didn't want to take away yardage from the actual dogs and have them play and do about their business, but I wanted to make sure that if we were fully investing in this house and plan to stay in this house for an additional 5-6 years, that we built our dream home. Over the last 3 years, I'll be honest, as much as I love this house, I feel like it hasn't necessarily felt like a home. It's beautiful, and we have a lot of cool things that kind of make it our home in it, but it just never felt like home. So I had a conversation with Megan about 2 months ago, talking about things that we could do to kind of create that home base. And we've been making a lot of decisions and acting on those decisions. And I'll definitely credit Prep for that, because if it weren't for Prep, I don't know how proactive I would be in these situations. But this backyard literally started as an idea just a month ago, and it's official. We are getting a backyard, and they will be done 6 weeks from now. So it's kind of crazy, because that's literally the week of the Olympia. So we'll be in Vegas and we'll come home to a completely finished pool. So I'm so excited to show you guys just the overall transformation. But quick breakdown, we're gonna have a pool here, just a small rectangular pool, hot tub in the back corner. As you guys can see here, we just got the turf, or not turf, but yeah, we just got the tree ripped out. But speaking of turf, we are getting the whole entire backyard turfed, dog friendly of course, and we're gonna just create our own little outside oasis. Something we've been wanting to do now for a very long time. It's coming to life, and kind of crazy to think 6 weeks from now we're gonna have a backyard with a pool and all this cool stuff. And then we're getting a little TV mounted in our lanai so we can watch football, and we're actually redoing the lanai as well. So a lot of cool things, guys. As you guys saw, we were looking at new refrigerators because, bodybuilders, we need more space. more food, more freezer space, and just a lot of little things that we're continuing to do. And I'll show you guys like the home renovation projects, because it's so weird. As you get older, you start to like fall in love with this stuff, not as much like the materialistic clothes, all that stuff. Like you're falling in love with the feeling of home.
Let's ride, let's go. I'm gonna shake it till you can't no more. So high, so low. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm out of my mind, out of control.
Yeah, like that, like good luck. Fire shot. And then you just take it off. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Go look at your competition. Or anything particular?
Yeah, then we can start with anything that hits laps, and then go on to rowing, and then
Like, or off season, that's it. Like, I just prioritized a health phase over an actual growth phase. And don't get me wrong, like I improved, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But it was more improving by cleaning my body out.
You know what I mean? Now you can actually like push on for the size. And
Bro, right now I'm 4 pounds under my stage cap. You know what I mean? And the reality is, like, I need to close that gap a little bit more. You know, I'm a bigger guy, like in terms of structure.
Every tall guy is gonna have the same thing. You can never be too big.
Exactly.
Because you have to really fill out.
Yeah. For you to
I
be
feel
too
like
big,
anybody that's over, I mean, is Aaron like his weight cap now? Like is
Aaron, I think he weighed in at 227. I think he weighed 232 is his weight cap.
Oh,
So
so
he's-
he's still under.
Oh, yeah,
I
he's
feel
definitely
like,
under.
I feel like the only guy that has been over that gap and he's over 6 feet is like Carlos, which obviously has moved on to
Which is the
classic
reason
now,
why he
which-
transitioned.
Exactly.
Yeah. Bro, I'm 17 pounds under my cap. like when I'm stage conditioned.
Yeah, like for me, I'm like 14 pounds.
See, and you're not considered a taller guy, so that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazier than what it is for me.
And that's the biggest problem. The thing that's setting us back. Like
Yeah.
short guys, they're maxed out.
Yeah, I know.
Jason is over 12 pounds.
Yeah, that's
Of
nuts.
muscle.
That's nuts. That's
I'm here
nuts.
to break the rules. I'm here to tear down the walls. I'm here to answer the calls. I'm in the field with my dogs. I'm here to break the rules. I'm here to tear down the walls. I'm here to answer the call. I'm in the field with my dogs. Walk through the valley of the shadow with death, and I'm hitting the nay. I got that off screaming Mayday. Pockets looking like it's payday. Rich forever, this a different bracket. Yeah, I'm never lacking. Gotta keep it.
I'm sure you saw everything that's going on in Hong Kong right now.
That's fucking crazy. But that's like, it's just a given. Like, it's, being in first call out is actually
Bro,
a great feat.
People don't understand that.
Sometimes
brother.
it just takes time.
The amount of comments I'm getting on my video to cover
Like, oh,
whatever's-
like the cheating, like the
cover,
cheating happened.
covered all the controversy stuff. I got people emailing me.
Dude, Tokyo was Sandy. Judged it.
Exactly.
You fucking idiots. Like,
Like,
you don't get it.
no,
She's
and-
the most experienced judge. What does she get by placing him fourth?
Listen, you saw what happened. The amount of people that were commenting that I got robbed and all the stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, American head judge was there.
Yeah.
Like to
Yeah, they don't
me,
get it.
to me, like there's,
It makes no, but it's because they don't know.
Yeah.
Like, these guys don't know who Sandy is.
Yeah.
She's one of the most experienced, and then you're telling her that she's wrong and
Yeah.
she cheated. What does she get?
bro, like I never understood that, man. It's like people are so quick to point fingers. This is coming from somebody who has placed second in their career 3 times.
Yeah.
Bro, shut your fucking mouth and get undeniable. Like it's the craziest shit to me, bro.
The way I look at it is like, just sometimes it just takes time to win your show. It took me 6 shows to win my first show.
Yeah.
And then it was like 6 shows in a row that I won.
Yep.
But then 6 shows, I was second, third, fourth. That's what's happening with Rahul.
Yeah.
And it's okay, he's still in top 5. That's what matters.
Bro, if this is one of those sports where you're gonna complain about a placing,
Yeah.
like you got the
You're
wrong
not
one.
gonna go long.
You got
You're not
the
gonna go long.
This shit is literally the most subjective sport in the fucking world.
If Andre Ferguson can place outside of top 3 at a regular pro show, you have to check your fucking ego. Like, most pro wins. And still, so I mean, you're still a new pro. Come on.
Stop your bitching, train harder, and get undeniable.
is the best feeling? Pro debut? Yeah. Because the pressure isn't there as much, right? The pressure starts building up.
Yes.
The more you go.
Absolutely. As soon as you get expectations, bro.
The first show, all I can really say is like, the goal should be like, are you in the mix? If you are, great, motivation. Okay, I'm in the mix now. Next time I'll be third or first. If you're not in the mix, then it's like, oh, you know what? I need to work. Either way, you're still winning as your like first show.
My first pro debut.
Yeah, which one was that?
I got my ass kicked, bro.
Oh, is that?
The DC Pro, but that was the one I needed because after that,
what did you place?
I got 12th.
Shit, okay.
Charjo won that show, and then
that year,
and then I took my first true off season. Yeah. Came back New York Pro next year, second behind Kyle.
And then Miami, right?
And then Miami. Yeah. So all it took was one like reality check. Because before that, bro, I won I did 3 shows. I won overalls in every single one, including to turn pro. So it was the biggest like eye-opening for me. It was like, that's my first loss in the sport. Yeah. And then I remember I was standing backstage and I was looking at certain people and I was like, oh fuck, so this is what pros look like. Yeah. Right. And that's when I realized, I was like, back to work.
Yeah. Like my 2022 Olympia and India, I was way bigger than last year. I feel like I lost the muscle. And that's because I just tried to stay lean. I didn't give enough time between the Olympia and my next show.
Bro, that's so funny. My 2022 version of me, when I first qualified for the Olympia,
was like the best.
It was like the most round, bubbly. Yeah. Weirdly enough, it almost seemed like the most mature muscle I've had. I think last year, really, with the way I dieted down in order to try to get lean so quick, it really set me back.
Like lost, and
And that's another reason why taking an extended off season. Yeah. Because it's, bro, when you really think about it, no one's going to give a shit how long it took you to get to the top. No. Once you're already at the top.
They'll talk shit while you're like, that's process.
Exactly.
Who the fuck cares? Because they'll all turn and be like, oh yeah, we told you that you can be that great and this and that.
And that's where I'm like, you know what? I'm so used to being, I'm good enough to be on the Olympia stage and I got ranked before and I'm winning pro shows, so I should keep going. Bro, I'm just like, I'm gonna continue to spin my wheels in a place where people might think is good, but I know I can be better.
Did you, after school, did you go to like university or something, like college?
Yes, I went to college.
So you know what I did? Just like last week, I was just getting in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm so long, like off season. How do I stay motivated and like, how do I like, because everybody's Olympia prep. And I'm like, fuck man, I look like I'm like fluffy and I can't see my abs. So the way I thought about it is like, think about it as when I was in school and was doing my engineering. It was a 4-year program. Each semester has a GPA. Cumulative GPA is at the end of your degree and then you get a job. So for me, I need 12 pounds of muscle. You need 13, 12, whatever, right? I'm taking 3 pounds per year, average. That's like a 3.5 GPA to aim towards. One semester can be a little bad. Like last year was a little bad. It's okay. I get to make up this year.
I like that perspective, bro.
Right? So now I'm like, okay, people will talk shit because they're just looking at your first semester performance, second semester.
Exactly.
People talk, you were partying too much in your first year. Maybe you did, but second year, you buckled up and you made up.
Bro, that might be the best analogy, metaphor that I've ever heard in my life of bodybuilding.
I thought about it. I spent a lot of time thinking. I'm like, how do I get motivated again to like go through this whole 12-month process? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. 4 years, that's all I care.
As bodybuilders, we are trained to look at things as like the next day. And we forget the big vision. And I love the analogy of it's the cumulative GPA.
You want to hit your weight cap, I want to hit my weight cap. Time it takes, we can't do it in 1 year. I used to think I can. 8 pounds, 6 pounds. Dude, that only set me apart. That's like how you dieted hard, right? I dieted super hard too. We can't think like that.
Bro.
Slow it down. 4 years, 12 pounds, let's fucking go. Easy shit.
I fucking love that shit.
I'm needing honeys on honeys, cause that's what I'm worth. Show me the finish, I'm getting it first. Show me the best, and that's me and my worst. I need that money, I'm getting it now. I'm at the top, but I started way down. I told them hundreds of times that I'm really done waiting. I swear that I came for the crown. I'm needing honeys on honeys, cause that's what I'm worth. Show me the finish, I'm getting it first. Show me the best, and that's me and my worst. I need that money, I'm getting it now. I'm at the top, but I started way down. I told them hundreds of times that I'm really done waiting. I swear that I came for the crown.
5 weeks, baby. 5 fucking weeks. 5 weeks. You sat front row. You saw everything in India.
Yeah.
What's your feedback for me based off of what you saw? And then if you were on that judging panel, would you have it go the same way? And this is me not trying to stir controversy. I'm actually curious.
I think you look great, man. I think you were the favorite going into the show, and you should have won, like, just basis off of like your structure and everything that you present. When I was there, I thought that you were a little softer.
That was what?
And a little softer.
Yeah.
And I don't think that has to do anything with your muscle or any protocol of a peak week.
Yeah.
I think it could just be from the weather perspective.
Yeah.
Because I have faced that. And I know most people cannot understand this stuff because the people that live in India, they will not get that because they're used to that humid 50 degrees Celsius hot weather. And the people that live here haven't competed in a place like that, so they don't know. But when I did my first show, which was June, I was just losing weight every day, no matter how much I ate, and sweating all the time, no matter what. So I feel it was more to do with you just being in a new environment, because there was just a little smoothness because of a little water. But that's not something, I saw that, I'm like, oh, that's pretty similar to what I was doing in 2020.
It's so funny you said that because the day before the show, I was out exploring downtown.
Yeah.
Bro, that next morning I woke up 4 pounds lighter.
Yeah. See?
And I'm just
So
like,
you get it, right?
I was like, whoa, don't get me wrong, like when I saw it, I was tight as
great.
nails.
It's tighter, yeah.
It's much different though
To
when
get
you
that
don't
weight
go on
back
till
up,
the
though.
afternoon and then you start to throw water back in.
Exactly.
It's a completely
to get
different.
that back up
Yeah.
is a huge issue.
Exactly.
And I was not able to do that the perfect
And that's
way.
what people don't realize, bro, internationally. Like, there's a lot more that people don't realize. Even just the way I cook my food, like the brands of food, like I prep my whole entire prep with beef. A lot of people don't realize in India, you
Yeah,
can
you
buy
get
beef.
that,
You know what I mean? So you have
Yeah.
to transition your
Yeah.
sources.
Yeah.
So it's the small things that add up.
I think the weather is the biggest thing, and
Yeah.
I know most people will not like understand that until they go through it, but I have done the exact same show.
Yeah.
I'm coming from the exact same place. I mean, you still from Florida, it's still hot.
Yeah.
For me, dude, I was from Canada. It was still like 18, 20 degrees, and I went straight
And
into...
not to mention, that was the hottest time of the year in Delhi.
It is the hottest time. It's 50 degrees Celsius. So
Bro.
when you were outside, when we met up, that day was 48 degrees outside.
It was nuts, bro.
So how do you, your body's obviously gonna have a little shock.
Yeah.
So I think that was what it was. And Amit, I feel it was just his day in the way that he just looked, going into his amateur pro qualifier, he was just hard, he was on point, and then he had to wait 2 hours.
Yep.
He didn't have to do the whole process again.
And the thing is, I even said, when I saw him, the amateur, when he was going up,
Yeah.
I was like, he could beat most pros right now.
Yeah.
I literally said that, like, he could beat most pros right now.
When the money, the power, respect, and I heard you know so-and-so, you not a threat, cause I really know so-and-so, they like my family, so they go pretend that they cool till they bust at your motherfucking chest. I'm getting gutter, my flow been like butter, my check in the bank, they see the number. All of my haters feel one of two ways, really upset or they show some respect. I can't even think about it, I've been up, so read about it, no beat around it, straight to it, no ring around it. You coming for me, we'll see about it, we'll never see it when I keep my feet up. 100 meters where I run the fee up, and go ka-ching and on a pia. I had to re-up on a reel, so you stay the feeder, and put it back into the bit, cause I don't really need it. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, you know.
One thing, I just want to see myself
That's all it is, bro.
at 100%.
That's all the
feel
Yes.
that confidence.
Yes.
That's it.
Bro, I'm telling you, I've been yearning that feeling of knowing that I'm stepping on stage the best version of myself.
You are looking your life's best
I'm telling you,
on Olympia stage.
I truly would not give a shit about my placing if I knew that this is my best take in the stage.
All I talk about, and I know a lot of people understand this, because they're like, oh, you need to be top 10, you need to be top 5. Yeah, that's all good, but I still haven't even felt
Yes.
what it's like to super pumped and drop.
Yes, yes.
At a pro show, like in India pro show in 2022, the feeling I felt,
That was
I want to
nasty.
feel that.
That was a nasty look.
But dude, same thing for you, Miami.
Miami-
You bring that package at Olympia.
Oh my
Like,
God.
placing is a byproduct, but that feeling
Yeah.
at an Olympia stage amongst 60 guys that are all like trying to be the best,
Bro.
that is the feeling I want.
Guys, I wish I could, I'm getting chills right now. Just, I've been trying to explain this for so long, where I feel like I say this where my ceiling is so high, but my floor is also low. I am blessed enough to have a physique that could be 80% on a given day and still be in that conversation. But just like when I qualified at Optimum, I stepped off stage so unsatisfied with that package that my first thought was doing another show. Not like being the best version, or better yet, just happy that I qualified. It's only being the best version of myself.
They gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me. My successes only made them envious. They got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I had to
put all their egos in check. You're not entitled to anything else. I get 10 years of this under my belt. Your art isn't art, they don't feel it, and nobody hears it. Initiative stay on the shelf. Your ego done got in the way. It gotta die today. It gotta go. You should be happy I lighten the load. The weight of your arrogance, heavy as stone. I make an appearance, they already know. That chip on your shoulder gon' crumble and fold, yeah. It's not a secret that you have been fearing the shit that I'm on. So you back to the brag and the boast. But I'm in a class of my own. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me. My attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my success is only made.